Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yehoshua, Bahasham, Rekakwadash, the honors to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching the truth and sincerity. The lesson will be entitled Buck Breaking the Sanders Family. Lord will, you are edified, fair use. Video entitled Deion Won't Allow Shedeur to Go to Cleveland Browns.
A couple teams that I won't allow him to play for.
Whoa.
This is my profession. I know what's behind the curtain. We ain't got to get back there for me to understand what's not prominent for my son. I'm not doing it. Ain't
And
no
if
way
he
in the world.
doesn't listen to you,
Who? No, you must mean owners, like not my son.
have you told him privately who you would like for him to play for?
It's not like who I would like for him to play for. It's a couple teams that I won't allow him to play for.
Whoa.
This is my profession. I know what's behind the curtain. We ain't.
And I'm going to say this. These niggas thought they were bigger than the program. No one will stop watching football if Shedeur doesn't get drafted. They're not bigger than the program. I witnessed T.O., Terrell Owens, and Chad Ocho Johnson get discarded from the NFL in their prime. They don't give a fuck. It's always someone else bigger, taller, stronger, faster than you, and will accept getting less pay in order to what? Get in the NFL. So you niggas are not bigger than the program, no matter how much, okay, various streams of income you have. Esau still runs you niggas, okay? Yeah, you are on different platforms because of Esau. You have endorsements because of Esau. You have those nice homes, those nice cars because of Esau. But when you get out of line, guess what? Esau has to align you back up. Period. Archie Manning informed the NFL that Eli Manning would not play for San Diego Chargers. And guess what? Deion attempted to do the same thing with Shedeur. Shedeur remains undrafted, and Eli Manning never played for San Diego. Guess what? He was then traded to the New York Giants. Okay? And of course, I believe in the spirit that the Manning family are Jakes. However, it shows you what? So-called white privilege. And Shedeur is getting what? Broken. Deion is getting broken. And how do you attack Deion? Okay? By attacking Shedeur. Buck breaking. Okay? This is buck breaking. Shedeur is getting broken. Deion Sanders is getting broken. And this is what you get for being fucking arrogant / cocky. Because there's nothing wrong with being confident. Okay, or having confidence. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you're arrogant and cocky, the Most High will humble you. Okay? Look at these niggas now. Go to Well Off Media and look at them now. All that legendary bullshit prior to the draft, look at y'all now. These so-called white people who are Edomites don't need y'all, okay? They can put anybody in a quarterback position and put that machine behind them, period. You are not bigger than the program. According to the Etymon, what is a buck? Also used of a male Native American who are Gadites, okay? A son of Jacob, or Negro, Judites, a son of Jacob. Okay, so again, buck is referring to a so-called male Native American or a so-called Negro. Keep that in mind. And according to my Google search, buck breaking, the act of publicly punishing a male slave. Okay? These niggas are nothing but slaves. Let's go to Joel 3:2. Salakia, verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people, hence slavery. And the NFL has a procedure called what? A combine, where they test or evaluate these gladiators, these slaves' speed, okay, catching ability, running ability, okay, route running ability, okay, their jumping ability, their pushing ability. Okay, this is nothing but what? A fucking auction, okay, in the format of a combine. Okay, so, and they have cast lots for my people, and we can also include what? The NFL combine, and has given a boy for an harlot and sold a girl for wine that they might drink. And this actually happened, okay, when we came over here. Hence the transatlantic slave trade, right? But the point is, and they have cast lots for my people, the NFL combine. And according to buck breaking, the act of publicly punishing a male slave. So in this case, Shador and Dion are getting publicly punished for being arrogant, cocky, and thinking they're bigger than the program. And guess what? This will instill fear into these other niggas. Fall back if you're thinking about it. Because guess what? If we did this to Dion and Shador, we can definitely do it to you. The act of publicly punishing a male slave, buck breaking, typically by flogging him, and in some cases subsequently sexually assaulting or raping him in front of other slaves. So from a symbolic sense, how are they getting raped? Their pockets, okay? Their pockets, their potential earnings in front of other slaves in order to humiliate him. And based on this humiliation, guess what? It instills fear in these other niggas, period. So they don't get out of line. And I wouldn't be surprised if this man remains undrafted. And this goes to show you that you are not bigger than the program. Your father is not bigger than the program. During these mock drafts that I saw, maybe a couple months back, they had this man as high as number 1. I never saw him falling lower than number 8. So how the fuck he's not drafted the first round, the second round, nor the third round? This is an act of buck breaking. Let's get some precepts. Proverbs 16 and verse 18. Pride goes before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. Pride goes before destruction. All right. Go to Well Off Media and click on the video that was posted for Thursday night and look at the spirits of Dion and Shador. They look broken. And I know for a fact those niggas are crying now, okay? Because he didn't get drafted first, second, nor the third round. So pride goes before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. And haughty is just another way for saying pride. You see that? Pronounced as Strong's H1363. Gabah, which means what? Elation, grandeur, and Salaki, that's grandeur. Arrogance, okay, high, pride, loftiness, okay? So again, pride goes before destruction, and prideful spirit before a fall. These niggas have fallen. And ultimately, this nigga fell out the first, second, and third round, okay? Y'all are not bigger than the program, okay? We will be restored once Yahweh Shai returns. Proverbs 29:23. A man's pride shall bring him low. And them niggas, okay, have been brought low. But honor shall uphold the humble spirit. The point is, a man's pride shall bring him low. See, Yahweh Hashem Al Shai can, okay, take the exalted that are suspended in the air of pridefulness and deflate their ego. Now in question, Shador is basically questioning now everything he has ever done. Period. Let's go to Proverbs 11 and verse 2. When pride comes, then comes shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. And we have the wisdom of Yahweh Bashem Al Shai. And we understand that these niggas are not bigger than the program. Okay, Esau controls this shit. Okay, you just play there. Esau controls the NFL. You just play there. When pride comes, then comes shame. And look how shameful these niggas are looking. Dion over there looking stupid Thursday night. Shador, okay. I mean, he conducted himself well in the spirit, but you can see that boy is hurt. Okay. And one thing I learned from Mace back in the day, Mace said, stay low, blow like Hootie. Okay? Fuck all that notoriety, man. Fuck all of that. Let niggas see what you got when you pulling up or pulling off, man, or what you got on. And still, that doesn't make you. But all this legendary shit, you know, or who your father is, you got to make your own way, man. And I'll say this, I mean, he's a solid football player. He doesn't deserve to get to remain undrafted, but hey, Esau has to make public examples in the form of butt breaking to keep these other niggas in line. And all these so-called contacts Deion Sanders claimed he had in the NFL. Where are they now? Deion, you're not bigger than the program. Proverbs 23 and verse 5. Will you set your eyes on that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away as an eagle toward heaven. It's nothing for Esau to bankrupt a so-called billionaire or millionaire. It's nothing. And again, Deion will be affected because now these potential recruits are looking. Or those that are there probably saying, man, I got to get the fuck up out of here, or I'm not going there based on what's going on right now. So if you don't have no good recruiting class, then that way you can't get no good athletes. You're not going to have a good program. And if you don't win, okay, Esau is not going to keep you there if you're not winning. So guess what? Back home you go. Back home you go. And although Deion did stimulate the economy for Jackson, Mississippi and Boulder, Colorado, but guess what? He had his son and he had who? Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter is going to the league. Okay. He was in the first round, number 2 pick. Shedeur is, or he remains undrafted. So if you got these potential prospects looking at all this, you have to factor in, okay, everybody may not get the same treatment, such as Travis Hunter. Look at Jimmy Horn. Okay, he was a cool receiver. However, he remains undrafted. I wonder why. How many players from Colorado has been drafted besides Travis Hunter? Last precept, 2 Corinthians 4:4. And whom the God of this world, the Edomites are the God of this world. You niggas are not bigger than the program. Has blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Mashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine to them. So, if these individuals who are Israelites had the truth, they would understand who Esau really is, okay? Who, or let me just say it like this, who the so-called white man truly is, all right? One more video. By use, Shedeur Sanders get prank called during NFL draft. Thought he was getting drafted. Twitch live stream.
Know how to walk right now? Trey. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah, how are you, man?
Good, been waiting on you.
Ready to go.
No, for sure.
Why don't you get up and stand right here?
There's certainly nothing there.
Go.
What does that mean?
What do you say?
I don't know.
How you gonna ask us what it means and you was on the phone?
You heard that?
So you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Sorry about that.
I don't know what that was. It's 50-50. But nobody got this number though.
You have that number?
Nobody. It's a private number.
What the fuck was that?
Nah, nobody
So
has
let me
his
just
number,
give
though.
you some context to this video.
I said nobody has his phone number.
If you need a high-performance portable generator and an unbeatable
Shedeur Sanders got pranked by a caller pretending to be GM during the NFL draft. Shedeur Sanders still available in third round of NFL draft as stunning fall continues for a Colorado QB. The wait continues for Colorado quarterback Shedeur Sanders, who was widely viewed as a first-round talent, but was still available midway through the third round of the NFL draft on Friday. The quarterback Shedeur Sanders fell victim to a cruel prank during the 2025 NFL draft, one that players wouldn't wish on their worst enemies. All right, check this out. This is the last paragraph. Sanders has been patiently waiting for his name to be called on day 2 of the draft on Friday night after surprisingly falling out of the second round. The Colorado star was streaming on Twitch from his draft watch party at his dad Deion's house in Texas when he appeared to receive a call from an unknown number. And I want to say the person on that call told him, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer, all right? After pretending to be a GM. Lord will, this was an edifying lesson. Pride comes before destruction, okay? Pride comes before destruction, okay? But breaking, shalom.